Ladies and gentlemen, members of the university faculty and degree candidates, as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at this great institution, the University of Texas at Arlington, I hereby call this commencement ceremony to order. Would you please rise for the entrance of the national colors of the University of Texas at Arlington Corps of Cadets, to be followed by the singing of our national anthem by Richard de Cristo, Jr. Gentlemen, please join me to remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now please be seated. I now call upon Dr. Elizabeth Cotton, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, to preside over today's ceremony.
Good afternoon, honored guests, faculty, friends, families, and graduates. I am pleased to welcome you to the Fall 2018 commencement of the College of Liberal Arts. I'm Elizabeth Cawthon, Dean of the College and a faculty member in the Department of History. It is my privilege, along with representatives of the faculty of the college, to welcome you to this afternoon's commencement ceremony. Please hold your applause until I have introduced our entire stage party. The department chairs on stage will be introduced as they come forward to recognize their students. Joining us today on stage are the President of the University of Texas at Arlington, Dr. Vistas Kabari. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Tech Lim. Vice President for Administration and Campus Operations, Mr. John Hall. Vice President for Research, Dr. Dwayne Demos. Vice President for Student Affairs, Ms. Lisa Nagy. Vice President for Global Education Outreach and Extended Studies, Dr. Teresa Madden. Associate Vice President for Student Success, Dr. Ashley Pergeson. Dean of the College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs, Dr. Adrian Parr. Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Teresa Doty. Dean of the School of Social Work, Dr. Scott Ryan. And Chief Analytics Officer, Mr. Pete Smith. Assisting today with the recognition of students are people from the Office of the College. The Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Dr. Sanja Watson. Assistant Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Dr. Eric Bolsterly. Assistant Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Dr. Leslie Ridingin. And Associate Professor of Theater Arts, Dr. Dennis Maher, our announcer. We also would like to recognize the UT Arlington Jazz Orchestra, conducted by our own Dr. Tim Ishii, professor in the Department of Music. Other liberal arts faculty on stage include the chairs of the departments as well as faculty from each department. There is a very important group who helped each graduate reach this milestone, members of the UTA faculty. These dedicated professors have provided you, the graduates, with valuable classroom instruction and have shaped your intellectual growth in labs, in the field, and in the community. They have served as teachers, mentors, and role models, collaborating with you in the pursuit of academic achievement and preparation for what lies ahead, be it further study, entry into the educated workforce, or some other post-commencement adventure. Would the faculty please rise to be recognized? You may be seated. For those of you who are receiving your doctoral, master's, or bachelor degrees, this is a day long anticipated, a day of excitement, a day to celebrate great achievement. Many of you have worked full or part-time jobs, cared for families, or carried other responsibilities while completing your degree requirements. Some of you have traveled great distances to earn your degree at UT Arlington. Some of you are completing more than one degree. On this day, we extend our warmest congratulations to all of you. Each of you has a right to be very proud for having reached this milestone. We celebrate the academic achievements represented here this afternoon. It is now my pleasure to introduce our speaker, Mr. Jesse Morgan Barnett, Assistant Curator of Education and Academic Programs at the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth. Mr. Barnett is a Dallas-based artist who received his Master of Fine Arts in Intermedia Arts from the University of Texas at Arlington in 2011. His work has been exhibited at the Dallas Museum of Art, the Nasher Sculpture Center in Dallas, the Dallas Contemporary, Interstate in Brooklyn, the Lawndale Art Center in Houston, as well as he has had projects in Shanghai, the Gallery Rostrum in Malmo, and other locations such as in London, Malaysia, Wales, and France. His work has also been featured in publications such as Adbusters, Flash Forward, and Semi-Gloss magazine. Mr. Barnett co-founded the Dallas Biennial with Michael Mazurek. In his position as Assistant Curator of Education at the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth, Mr. Barnett has introduced innovative programming that engages the community. For example, his recent public art called Modern Billings is using billboards to inspire cultural curiosity. When he teaches drawing from the collection, Mr. Barnett leads children through informal sketching sessions related to works in the museum. Mr. Barnett is a talented creator who represents the arts and is a superb representative of the University of Texas at Arlington to a wide, appreciative audience. Please welcome our speaker, Mr. Jesse Barnett.
Good afternoon to all. Thank you to Dean Cawthon for the invitation to speak at such a significant landmark and intersection of relationships, time, resources, and commitment. Thank you to the University of Texas at Arlington and its robust and diverse participating communities comprised of administration, faculty, and students. Thank you to the families, guardians, friends, and witnesses present at the special achievement of the class of 2018. This is a special moment. This is a fleeting moment. Let us celebrate the formalities of this occasion. Let us partake in ceremonial traditions to demonstrate the prestige of the institutional achievement. While this grandiose setting offers us all a time and place to reflect on your commitment as students and your transition towards new positions of power, this will not always be the case. Many of your future achievements will perhaps go unnoticed, without public praise or without public attention. Please keep in mind that the force of your self-determination and perseverance helped get you here and will surely assist you along this uncertain yet adventurous path forward. In my reflection and attempt to share insight on this occasion, I thought it would be fitting to give you all a commencement manifesto of sorts, albeit a very condensed version. The following 3 points have been essential to my participation in the field of contemporary art. They have and continue to guide me along an obscure path I share with many of you. I value these points immensely and hope that they might shed a small light on the current and future direction of all of you graduates here today. Number 1, transdisciplinary research. Dedicated to the free and open pursuit of knowledge for its own sake, in a sense, learning how to think, a liberal arts education provides a multifaceted view of the world. When research output is described as transdisciplinary, it suggests that several disciplines are combined in contemporary problem solving. These ideas have become significant in higher education as a way to demonstrate collaboration between disciplines and highlighting adaptive pedagogical practices. The essential components of transdisciplinary research might be understood twofold. First, it draws upon any and all disciplines needed to research, to create, to problem solve. This could include engineering, sculpture, materials science, finance, media studies, perhaps even crocheting. No method or discipline is off limits. Through the embrace of the transdisciplinary, we may foster difference, and we will always embrace collaboration. Your inclination to look outside of oneself through family, friendships, colleagues, etc., has already been demonstrated throughout your lives. Inherently, you've probably already realized that growth does not occur independently. You could imagine your identity, beliefs, actions to be visualized as a Venn diagram of sorts, incomplete without any overlap. Difference helps us accumulate perspective and conceptual experiences, and this College of Liberal Arts is a unique amalgamation of fields, subjects, and principles. If anything, the embrace for the transdisciplinary will hopefully feed your curiosity, remind you of your incompleteness, and challenge open-mindedness going forward. Number 2, comfort with ambiguity. Just about everyone dislikes the feeling of not knowing an answer to an important question or about something that may be occurring in the future. Waiting to hear whether you'll get an important job or to find out if a loved one's diagnosis after a medical test is always uniquely anxiety-provoking. It's not uncommon to hear people mired in these sorts of limbos say that they prefer hearing about a terrible outcome rather than continuing to wait in uncertainty. At least they would know, and a potent form of tension would be released. Uncertainty is an amplifier. At times, it can feel threatening just because of the content that we happen to be facing. But please keep in mind that uncertainty about whether someone's romantically interested in you or if something good or great is about to occur in your lives, those experiences can become more dynamic and rich than they might be. On the other hand, history, recent or otherwise, is replete with examples of blunders made as a result of someone's inability to deal with ambiguity. When we're stressed out, and particularly when we're faced with what we feel are threats, our resistance to ambiguity grows strongest. Create a culture that respects ambiguity by, among other things, underscoring the consequences of bad decisions. And in times of crisis, make sure that everyone envisions a wide range of responses and outcomes, rather than quickly narrowing the scope of discussion, becoming reactionary. What all these recommendations have in common is that they will help prevent the sort of black and white thinking that so often leads to ill-advised decisions, particularly during periods of heightened fear or more general emotional arousal. It is certain that a system imbued with perfect clarity has few chances of being a truthful image of an obscure and mysterious world. Any image in this obscure and mysterious world would have to be, by definition, ambiguous. I appreciate the liberal arts because of, not despite, its refusal to yield one clear and coherent meaning. I hope that you can find a space for yourselves, your own observations, interpretations, and voices. In other words, insofar as we are educators, defining our jobs as helping students outgrow restrictive traits that we've discovered or assigned to them, open-mindedness, like sleep, fresh air, exercise, and more vegetables, can be beneficial. And so you've learned from an early age that there's a plethora of information out there, and as a result, you've come to be aware that knowledge is fragmented and fragmentary. Further, that there is no single consistent answer. You are a generation that, like most others, seeks to define things. But your capacity for multiplicity is perhaps greater than that of previous generations. You are essentially successors of post-colonialism, queer theory, post-structuralism. In a general kind of way, your ability to embrace a wide variety of racial identities, belief systems, sexual orientations, etc., is more liberal. This is a world filled with difference, and I hope that you continue to foster a culture which embraces this omnipresence. Number 3, idea generation, maintenance, and replacement. The American architect Buckminster Fuller once stated that, in order to change an existing paradigm, you do not struggle to try and change the existing problematic model. You create a new model, and you make the old one obsolete. That, in essence, is the higher service to which I feel you are being called. Perhaps all of you may contribute to the redesign of the transportation system in the DFW metropolitan area. Perhaps your evolving positions of power will redistribute power itself with an intentional and compassionate objective. Perhaps you all may commit to a recount of American colonialism with updated and evolved perspectives towards the enslaved labor force and real estate manipulation in favor of private property. Orchestrating these ideals, though, will not be the final task. Keep in mind that constant maintenance shall be expected. Paul Virilio, a French cultural theorist, urbanist, and aesthetic philosopher, once noted that the invention of the ship was also the invention of the shipwreck. In closing, I'd like to share a final quote by Italo Calvino, an Italian journalist and postmodern writer of short stories and novels. At the time of this quote, Calvino was mourning the death of a significant figure in his life and was amidst an intellectual depression, which he stated to be one of the most important passages of his life. I ceased to be young. Perhaps it's a metabolic process, something that comes with age. I'd been young for a long time, perhaps too long. Suddenly, I felt that I had to begin my old age. Yes, old age. Perhaps with the hope of prolonging it by beginning it early. End quote. Perhaps this context arrives prematurely or untimely to some seated in this audience today. My hope is that this quote might frame the emergence of you all into this obscure world with newly attained positions of power. I hope that you embrace this opportunity with responsible, empathetic, curious, and persevering minds and hearts. A few final, informal notes that I hope you take with you. Go on more walks. Read more fiction. Try to listen to more instrumental music. Experience more art as a way to confront and contemplate dislikes and biases. Send loved ones more messages expressing gratitude and remembrance. Become more intrigued by long-term memory. Attempt to reduce the hundreds of facile and snarky observations made daily on social media. Have more multicultural experiences. Engage in more allyship. Begin some private correspondence and conversations with figures that you have an affinity towards, as well as disagreements. Respect and foster difference. And perhaps most importantly, gift the future. Keeping in mind that your future self, among innumerable others, are surely included. I wish you all the best in your future, and I congratulate you all on this remarkable achievement. Congratulations, class of 2018. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Barnett, for your thoughtful and inspiring remarks. It's a pleasure to have you here as a recent graduate, actually, and so distinguished already in thought, in expression, and in action. We believe that Mr. Barnett exemplifies a liberal arts degree in action. And now we begin the awarding of degrees. Many candidates are wearing cords, stoles, and medallions to signify their accomplishments and achievements. Some include a double gold cord indicating cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. It is our pleasure to recognize the candidates receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree and the Master of Fine Arts degree. Candidates, please rise and come forward. I am pleased to recognize that these individuals by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, meet all the requirements for their degrees as specified by their graduate studies committees and the Graduate Assembly. Students who have completed their terminal degrees will be hooded as they cross the stage. Other students who have completed their graduate degrees are wearing their hoods. Our MA hooding ceremony took place earlier in the day. Faculty members who will be hooding students, please watch for your students and come forward to place the hood when the student's name is called.
Monica Marquis, English, PhD. Sarah Alice Shelton, English, PhD. Corey Douglas Wells, History, PhD. Samantha L. Cornelius, Linguistics, PhD. Robert B. Caldwell, Philosophy, PhD.
Please join me in congratulating these new terminal degree recipients. Would all candidates receiving a master's degree please rise? These individuals, by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, meet all the requirements for their degrees as specified by their graduate studies committees and the Graduate Assembly. Congratulations to you all. We now ask each row to come forward in order, led by an usher on the outside aisle. The first row may approach the stage. The rest of the candidates may be seated.
Amanda Haddad Jobgen, Communications Masters. Cornée Ann Kunel, Communication Masters. Alexis Christine Valdez, Communication Masters. Maud M. Hassin, Criminal Justice Masters. Turkey N.T.A. Alkamis, Criminal Justice Masters. Cassidy Conrad Brady, Criminal Justice Masters. Sunquela Burns, Criminal Justice Masters. Rebecca K. Charleston, Criminal Justice Masters. Christina Luisa Ciccone, Criminal Justice Masters. Michael Fetuzzi, Criminal Justice Masters. Bailey Nicole Green, Criminal Justice Masters. Melissa Isabel Martinez, Criminal Justice Masters. Sean Nicole Guy, Criminal Justice Masters. Joanna Peterson, Criminal Justice Masters. Nadia Rios, Criminal Justice Masters. Misty Dawn Marie Falkenstein, English Masters. Taylor Rianne Parrish, English Masters. Carla Aguiar, History Masters. Anisha Carleen Washington, History Masters. Stephanie Renee Zwingy, History Masters. Beatrice J. Jantem, Modern Language Masters. Victor Francisco Jimenez, Modern Language Masters. Adriana D. Kudyari, Modern Language Masters. Alex Ricardo Salazar, Modern Language Masters. Kisa G. Sadachandra, Modern Language Masters. William B. Franz, Music. Betty Mutai, Political Science. Ian Trevor Owens, Political Science. Natalie Thomas, Political Science. Angela N. Barajas, Sociology Master. Jacob Gabriel Garza, Sociology.
Will the candidates for all bachelor degrees please rise? These candidates, by satisfactorily completing their current semester of academic work, meet all the requirements for their degrees as specified by the department faculty and the undergraduate assembly. I am pleased to recognize that they are completing the degree for which they have been certified. Congratulations to you all. Please be seated. Professor Dennis Maher will now ask each department chair to come forward to present his or her baccalaureate candidate.
Representing the Department of Art and Art History, Professor Robert Hauer.
Will the candidates for bachelor degrees from the Department of Art and Art History please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Rotana Mudlag Aziabi, Art Bachelors. Mohammed J. Anwar. Austin L. Atterbury. Justin Brown. Jessica Danae Callie, cum laude. Jennifer C. Corley, cum laude. Bokru Halamariam. Erica Darlene Hernandez, magna cum laude. Michael O. Jones. Yura Jung. Usama Imrad Khalid. Henri Murkadiki. Chuku Amaya Unchenya y Upere. Juan Ormos. Marina Olivia Prince. Hannah Sternblitz. Pablo A. Baez. Florence A. Vasquez. Kennedy A. Munson, summa cum laude. Alyssa Nicole Myers, summa cum laude. Madison Ramirez, cum laude. Zain Uy Abidin, magna cum laude. George Acuna. Luisa Camille Bumate Alejandro, cum laude. Erin Danielle Ale, magna cum laude. Nathaniel M. Avila. Kristen H. Barnett, magna cum laude. Bethlehem A. Bernau. Flor Diana Cabrera, magna cum laude. Katia P. Cedillo Cantu. Colby Stephen Chapa. Cody Daniel Kunrud. Ashton D. Crosby, magna cum laude. Jan M. Dermaflees. Kagan Elizabeth Dunn, cum laude. Leslie D. Fletcher, magna cum laude. Jessica Marie Flores, summa cum laude. Cassie Rochelle Gilliland, magna cum laude. David Hernandez. Salam Ishmael. Shane John. Jessica Ann LeBlanc, magna cum laude. Samantha Marie Madela, summa cum laude. Jenna Marie Mamrus, cum laude. Lauren Michelle Marsalek. Brittany McNeil, cum laude. Ernestina Mendez, cum laude. Margaret Shelby Mitchell, magna cum laude. Saul Moreno. Fong A. Nguyen, summa cum laude. Gabriela Veronica Poprara, summa cum laude. Larry Kevin Powers. Azucena Queros. Veronica Marie Raymer. Devin Rogers, magna cum laude. Rachel Lauren Rosebrook, magna cum laude. Allison Michelle Strad. Sydney Ann Stroop, summa cum laude. Tamisha Taylor, cum laude. Lauren A. Tomlinson. Azucena M. Torres. Tiffany Torres. Rebecca J. Van Horn, summa cum laude. Cassandra Joy Wagoner, cum laude. John R. Wenzel. Wilmer Kai Wunsang. Representing the Department of Communication, Professor Charla Markham Shaw.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Department of Communication please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Matthew Joseph Almaraz. Sandra Hernandez. Gabrielle Francesca Antillon, cum laude. Edgar Adolfo Arias. Emily Austin Battleson, summa cum laude. Milton Jonathan Buchanan. Hilda Carmona. David Alexander Kennedy Cervantes. Megan Lindsay Cortinas. Carson Bailey Edmonds. Gloria Garcia, cum laude. Claudia L. Garcia Batres, cum laude. Alexandra Gana. Jessica Grissom. Diana Gutierrez. Victoria Valerie Hickman, magna cum laude. Samantha A. Kelly. Jalaine Longoria. Austin S. Millard. Elizabeth Niet. Elizabeth A. Oliveras, summa cum laude. Andrea Jo Palmer, summa cum laude. Alejandro Pescador. Satyan Eric Brandon Satyan. Tyler Joseph Spanos. Brianna Ann Spencer. Austin Wayne Terrell. Meredith Velasquez, summa cum laude. Lauren E. Isles. Jehovah Arusena, cum laude. Aliyah Renee Brown. Virginia Arcele Canizales. Adrian Cardenas. Felix A. Diaz. Kristen Marie Garcia. Detaja Shamale Gladney. John Christian Holly. Sarah Elizabeth McVicker, cum laude. Casey Moore. Marianne Odelisor, cum laude. Natalie Marie Palacios. Najave Majid Siatzmorteza. Cyril Prentice Tyson. Stephen William Barton. Jimmy Lee Blackwell. Graciela Campos. Sid Cruz. Cynthia Melissa Gonzalez. Glenn Nathan Dispro. Reed Enna. Catherine Lee Estes. Melanie Hansen. Lacey Lane Kirsteran. Dolores Rojas. Melissa Mendez. Marilyn Grace Nelson. Braden Walker Ofut. Tasha Brelaine Pettigrew. Alberto Romero. Alan Arthur Smith. Barry Thompson. Morgan Elizabeth Traylor. Victor Treviso, cum laude. Exadier Yaques Weeks. Carson Allen. Malik Sami Bahur. Sandra Barcenas. Daisy Belinda Castillo. Leah Isabel Cotear. Min Thuong Tri Din. Eric Grant Jr. Brian David Hansen. Ni Ti Pham. Tobias Arik Lasco, summa cum laude. David Alton Myers. Sang Young Park, cum laude. Michael Barnes. Samantha Dion Doty. Joseph Hallowell Hilliard. Makila Salazar, magna cum laude. Caitlin Deanne Sherrill, cum laude. Jamie L. Smith, summa cum laude. Micah Christian Stewart. Kayla Julian Stiegel. Madison Adkins. Wayed Ahayek. Akoto Angwafur. Annette Chapa. Daniel Moses Cortez. Tavadrick D. Cottenham. Courtney Nicole Corshane, cum laude. Jason Noel Noche Fisico. Jonathan Gonzalez. Kendra Nicole Hurd. Andrea Javier Gonzalez. Alexandra Kier. Dianelli Luis, magna cum laude. Andres Noyola. Victoria Lynn Riebman. Wendy Abigail Reyna. Gabrielle Marinelli Romeu. Janet Miriam Sanchez. Victoria Rose Shelton. Yvette Velasquez. Salima Salim Virani. JC Masengo Weber, summa cum laude. Representing the Department of Criminology and Criminal Justice, Professor Kent Curley.
Thank you. Will the candidates for bachelor degrees from the Department of Criminology and Criminal Justice please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Abanyoni, Covenant Adesoye. Yulisa Edith Aguiar, magna cum laude. Alex Alvear. Marcel Moreno Valdez. Danielle Adisa Banks Edmondson. John T. Berry II. Yesenia Aide Bautista. Yaliska Nicole Bell. Kyrie Battles. Austin K. Bice. Jordan Ariel Brewerton. Shakita S. Brown. Elizabeth Christine Bryant. Adriana Calzada Comacho. Jose Manuel Canado. Bradley S. Carter. Gustavo Giovanni Cavallaro. Michelle Lee Chaffee, magna cum laude. Frank Chavez, summa cum laude. Amy Catherine Church. Taylor Davis. Yatzel Delgadillo Alanas. Elise Marie Dutchover. Amakea Escamilla. Jesse Tyler Fernandez. Baltazar Flores. John Paul Followell, cum laude. Arturo Gonzalez. Tanya Gonzalez. Jamil Markendrick Green. Vanessa Michelle Gutierrez. Bailey Alexa Harrison, summa cum laude. Mohammed Adil Hassan. Ariadna Hernandez, summa cum laude. Yasmin Hernandez, magna cum laude. Yatsi Hernandez, cum laude. Chiana Simitriel Hillard. Edwin Hinojosa. Brenda Ibarra. Alan Mitchell Jarvis, summa cum laude. Amy Renee Johnson, magna cum laude. Ashley Larea. Maribel Lasso. Catherine Hoying Little, cum laude. Joseph L. Lopez. Joel Armin Loya, summa cum laude. Yvette S. Martinez, cum laude. Mauricio Mata Martinez. Brenda Alexandra Pacas. Un Alexis Yunin Mendocina. El Mundo Hay Mercado. Tiana M. Mino. Cindy Molina. Stephanie Mondragon, summa cum laude. Sabrina A. Munoz, cum laude. Kadrina Lark Polk. Liliana Reyes. Hersto Said Rodriguez. Kenya Lorena Rodriguez. Monica N. Samaron. Eric Ignacio Sanchez. Ryan Matthew Santos. Richard W. Sauceda. Damian Matthew Sepulveda. Jesse Sigala. Shannon Singh, summa cum laude. Dante Smith. Jesus Soriano, cum laude. Oscar Orlando Tames. Christina Marie Tidwell. Yvette Carmen Uchtareca. Rolando A. Urabazo. Elijah Keyshawn Wright. Adhalam Ibrahim Zebi. Taylor Denise Barnard. Laura Patricia Belts. Magnolia Giselle Kuster. Jacqueline Mejia, magna cum laude. Eric Peter Pretosian. Representing the Department of English, Professor Kevin Porter.
Will the candidates for bachelor degrees from the Department of English please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Valerie Elizabeth Berger, cum laude. Kristen Leanne Chaparro, cum laude. Kristen Brianne Dennis, summa cum laude. Christopher E. Floyd. Brianna J. Gardner. Leslie Lisette Hinojosa, cum laude. Harry Hi Ho, English. Josiah Samuel Hodson, cum laude. Daniel Frank Lemons. Maya Andrea Lennox. Jesus Leon Jr., summa cum laude. Beverly Ann Morgan, cum laude. Olivia Nicole Osborne, summa cum laude. Kelly Lynn Pearson, magna cum laude. Ariel L. Denise Robinson. Madison Danae Smith, summa cum laude. Marcela Torres, magna cum laude. Miranda Jean Zimmerman. Representing the Department of History, Professor Scott Palmer.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Department of History please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Danielle Yvonne Alex. Ernesto Joshua Alfonso. James Austin Bailey, summa cum laude. Austin Cooper Barling. Samantha Ray Brannon. Jessica Lynn Bashman, summa cum laude. Julio Cesar Chavez. Jacob Cullingham, cum laude. Erica Annette Eckhart, magna cum laude. Adrian Esparza Uribe. Margarita Espinoda, history. Andres Facundo. Wesley L. Gates Jr. Sarah Hemingway Hambrick, summa cum laude. Katie Marie Haynes, magna cum laude. John Nam Fong Huang, cum laude. Mark Taylor James. Ryan Nicolette Moya. Diego Nieve, magna cum laude. Yumari Astrid Ordonez Losada. James W. Oxford, summa cum laude. Timothy Ross Reed, cum laude. Alexis Rich. Nathaniel J. Richardson, summa cum laude. Amanda J. Russell. Jesus Manuel Saints. Lindsay Jean Stanley. Hayden P. Tolden, magna cum laude. Taylor Ashton Waters. Brianna Wright. Virginia Nell Wright, cum laude. Monty D. Zachary, cum laude. Representing the Department of Linguistics and TESOL, Professor Laurel Stavan.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Department of Linguistics and TESOL please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Emily J. Buckingham. Sarah Marie Kane. Katie Zapp. William Curtin, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Lieva Vieja. Alejandra Ortega Olvera. Leslie Michelle Ortiz. Representing the Department of Modern Languages, Professor Sonia Kanya.
Will the candidates for bachelor degrees from the Department of Modern Languages please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Sung Jun Hong. Nicholas Alessandro Kindler, magna cum laude. Giovanni Troy Macias, magna cum laude. Madeline Louise Moore. Lee Victoria Moose. Colin Andrew Williamson. Joisette M. Bamanga, cum laude. Aurora Haudigi. Chelsea Danielle Junton. Vanessa Arroyo. Jinju Bak. Esamadi Alexandra Bautista. Elizabeth de la Cruz Cuello, magna cum laude. Alice Cameron. Liliana Castillo, summa cum laude. Carla Garcia. Jose Herrera Trujillo, cum laude. Gabrielle Nicole Jackson. Tainem Johnson, summa cum laude. Luz Angelica Juarez. Esmeralda Lara. Marisol Macias. Melissa Yvette Martinez, cum laude. Yasmin Maris Besa. Maria Ruby Monroy, magna cum laude. Matias G. Ortiz. Janet Palomino, summa cum laude. Carla M. Patlan. Mayela G. Quinones. Edson Allen Rangel. Skylar Slade Salinas. Jennifer Tovar. Irene Trussell, magna cum laude. Representing the Department of Music, Professor Dan Cavanaugh.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Department of Music please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Cora M. Allen. Isis Victoria Cabrera, cum laude. Mason Stephen Kress. Richard Del Cristo, summa cum laude. Carolina DeVille, cum laude. Laura K. Kitty, summa cum laude. Katia Lanusa, summa cum laude. Ye Yun Lim, cum laude. Ranson Caleb Moore. Brandon A. Poe. Margaret Ann Polk. Justin Barrington Redmond, cum laude. Andrea Margarita Rodriguez. Brianna Elizabeth Salas, summa cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Simons, summa cum laude. William Cody Staggleclair, magna cum laude. Courtney R. Trackler, magna cum laude. Adrian Villalobos. Marcia Willers. Representing the Department of Philosophy and Humanities, Professor Ken Williford.
Will the candidates for bachelor degrees from the Department of Philosophy please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Omar Darrell Johnson, magna cum laude. Mason Kelso. David Avery Root. Representing the Department of Political Science, Professor Rebecca Dean.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Department of Political Science please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Isra Samin Al-Natur, magna cum laude. Heath Lawrence Barber, summa cum laude. Sherry Ann Caraway. Marion Mark Ciron DeMonco. Jacob Glenn Garrison. Haley Michelle Glowinky, magna cum laude. Keandra M. Gray, cum laude. Joan Josiah, summa cum laude. Brianna Kristen Klimt. Zoltan Attila Kotsia, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Atwood Lowe. Lashandra Domal Rogers. Mariel Sanchen. Ian Savory Booker. Elam Nori Cindy. Megan A. Smith. Stephanie York, magna cum laude. Randall Curtis Stanton. Takina Brianne Williams. Justin T. Wood. Keandra L. Wright. Julisette B. Banmanga, cum laude. Representing the Department of Sociology and Anthropology, Professor Beth Ann Shelton.
Will the candidates for bachelor degrees from the Department of Sociology and Anthropology please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Morgan Hubert. Angela Rexanne Timpton, cum laude. Teresa Ann Baker. Carla Giselle Campuzano. Kayla L. Davis. Chandria Marie Dunn. Michael Stanley Jenkins. Noah El Nadi. Hannah Nazari, summa cum laude. Leanne Perez. Catherine V. Pham, cum laude. Sona Pucarel. Brittany R. Polonio. Jessica Salas, summa cum laude. Precious Marie Smith, Keandra Rochelle Stewart, Darren Ware, representing the Department of Theater Arts, Professor Kim LaFontaine.
Will the candidates for bachelor degrees from the Department of Theater Arts please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Jesus Contreras, magna cum laude. Virginia Kyle Tyson and Dessa Blue. Bradley Atuba. Marissa True Bakeman, magna cum laude. Su Se Ana Azucena Stephanie Flores. Zachary Matthew Shortis. Corina Alyssa Sosa, cum laude. Lakeisha Ebony Thompson. Luke Ritchie. Coy Rubalcaba, magna cum laude.
Congratulations to you all. While this day and this ceremony focus on our graduates, we want to recognize and express gratitude for the tremendous support these students have received from their loved ones, those who have provided emotional, intellectual, and even financial support to enable them to reach this point. So graduates, will you please stand and join me in recognizing those not wearing caps and gowns, parents, grandparents, spouses, siblings, children, and friends. who have sustained you on your journey. Graduates, upon completion of your degrees, the University of Texas at Arlington is now your alma mater. At this time, would everyone please stand for the singing of the alma mater?
Dear school of you are our alma mater, and through the years our faith we shall proclaim. Son or daughter, our song of praise shall glorify your name. Dear school we love, forever forever Arlington.
Faculty and guests, please be seated. Graduates, please remain standing. We are gathered here to share in the celebration of a transition in the lives of you, our students, the crossing of a symbolic threshold from students to alumni as learned members and leaders of society. You, our graduating students, represent our very best, and we expect that each of you will change the world for the better. Each of you has touched us in so many ways. We will miss you, yet we are happy that you are now moving on to another chapter in your lives. On your shoulders now rests the responsibility for furthering the reputation of the University of Texas at Arlington by what you do and what you achieve from this day forth. So as you get ready to leave these hallowed halls, we ask that you stay connected and engaged with your alma mater. There will be no more tests, no homework, no assignments. So come and visit us often. Talk about your university affiliation with pride. Play a role as proud alumni in furthering our continuing drive for ever higher levels of excellence. And celebrate our future achievements, just as we will continue to celebrate yours. Most of all, remember that you are mavericks. There is nothing you cannot do, nothing that you cannot achieve. All you have to do is reach for the stars, believe in yourselves, and know that you can make your dreams come true, just as you have enabled through your hard work the success that you are about to celebrate through the degree that you will earn today. We're now at the moment that you've been waiting for all these years, the celebration of your success and the achievement of a tremendous milestone. by virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System and delegated to the University of Texas at Arlington, I hereby confer upon each of you the respective academic degrees for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Guests and members of the faculty, please join me in congratulating our graduates and the newest alumni of the University of Texas at Arlington. Graduates, for today, congratulations and well done. For tomorrow, good luck and Godspeed, class of 2018.
Graduates, please remain standing while I invite you to participate in 3 important commencement traditions. First, for those graduates who received the official Uta Maverick Ring, you may now turn your ring so that UTA faces outward. This symbolizes that you have earned your UTA diploma and are now ready to face the world. From this day forward, all who encounter you will recognize you as a graduate of the University of Texas at Arlington. Congratulations. Second, graduates who have earned master's and doctoral degrees, you changed your tassel from right to left when you received your bachelor degrees, and it will always remain on the left from this day forward. Bachelor graduates, you may now switch your tassels to the left side to signify that you have completed your undergraduate studies. I would like to congratulate all of our graduates again for your accomplishments and wish you continued success. And now, the third and final tradition, I invite you on the count of 3 to toss your caps as you begin the next chapter of your lives. 1, 2, 3.